Hey, and welcome back to Honor Bound, everybody.
You guys are the Black Fortress. I think this has been incoming for several sessions now. So, what is
It,
happening? You're in front of the Black Iron Gates.
Is there like a there's gates? Are they open?
Their gates, they are closed.
Is there a way of opening them?
Are they locked?
They don't seem to be locked. There's
Let's
no
open them.
giant lock on the gates.
I step forward and give them a shove with my shield.
Actually,
Give them a shot.
before we do that, can
Huh?
you describe the surrounding area?
The surrounding area is mostly all mountains. There is all that you can see behind you
Well,
is a
let's start a
desolate.
little bit closer. What am I standing on?
You are standing on a rock.
Okay, so I'm standing outside of a fortress, and there's just kind of like mountains everywhere, and I'm just like on the rock nearby. Is there
Yes.
a path near
Uh,
me? Is there?
You are standing on what seems to be a very old path. The only signs of it are the occasional marker on each side, and
So,
behind you, you're above. You're in a basically in a vantage point. You can see remnants of what used to be maybe a city.
so behind us, there's a sloping path downhill.
Exactly, just maybe
Through
a couple of
ruins?
miles, and then to the city. That is now desert, then obviously ruined.
And how big is this fortress in front of us?
Um, The fortress up here only seems to have
Call you
one level. It doesn't seem to have several levels, but it is about 40 feet high at the point you are
and
seeing it now. Then the
and how
watchtower is
wide?
50 feet high. Um, 1 second. 1, 10, 20, 30. It actually has grid like. It is pretty big.
So like
50,
100
60,
feet wide, 1,000 feet wide, a
150.
million feet,
A
150
million.
feet wide.
About 150. Maybe wider in other parts.
So 150 feet wide. The gate in front of us. How tall is the wall over the gate?
The gate in front of you is about 20 feet high and is pretty big. Pretty damn big. And,
Hinged or
watch,
portcullis?
it is a gate that seems to be opening inside.
So it's on a hinge.
It's on a hinge, yes.
Okay. I give it a shove.
It starts moving. Give me a strength check.
Does it? I mean, it looks like it's going to be tough to open. Or like I start pushing on it, it feels like it's going to take some.
Yes.
Busting out an athletics check, I think, is a concerted effort, whereas trying to push open a gate is just like a test. So I go to shove it and it doesn't budge. Or
You
it's
go
like,
to shove it just slightly like this and it doesn't budge. Of course, a 20 feet tall gate would not budge, but just this.
okay. All right. I grit my teeth and grumble a prayer underneath my breath. Athletics 2. Oh, bam!
Okay,
Sorry, guys.
nice.
I broke the fortress. I didn't mean to.
Oh,
You
Ryan.
open. You open the gate, and maybe as startled as you are, in front of you, you see 3 dwarvish creatures. The dwarvish people or males dressed in armor seem to be guards. Oh, cute dog. Marfer, you know them to be Dwelgars, and they don't play nice.
Duergars and Solemn, we must have been transported to a different plane of existence.
I had no idea Dwelgars did not exist in Song.
Whatever.
This is the Age of Mist. Maybe
This
they
is-
don't exist after this event, and that's why.
Yeah, they've been banished by the gods. Who knows? Let's see.
So, but
Yeah,
you're
that's how
saying
they-
Marcher does know what they are?
Yes, any dwarf would know what they are. It is like an elf knowing what the drow is, basically. It's
Which also
almost
don't
the same
exist
thing.
in Neil's world.
Okay, you see dwarf guys. How do you react?
So how many? Wait, what?
Are they
Where
standing
are they?
still, or are they like
You see
attacking
3
us?
of them, and 1 second, I'll show them to you on the map. They seem to be here.
Are they like standing guard? Are they?
They are standing guard, and at the moment they are surprised. So as surprised as you are at seeing them. So, what do you guys do at first second? What your first 6
I
seconds?
shoot. Well, I guess I had my hands on my short swords, so I draw them and leap to attack the first one.
Okay, Malfer, Bowen.
Is it daylight outside?
It is daylight outside. Yes.
Okay.
Well, that will probably give us advantage against them. Not
Yeah.
that we will necessarily know that, but
Well, I assume that's part of the lore that I would be aware of, that they don't like sunlight.
I'm a little bit. I mean, I've got my flail in hand, my shield in the other.
Do I know they don't like sunlight? I can roll a check.
There's nothing about that. Oh, so yes, you know that they don't like sunlight, but the sunlight does not pierce that deeply into this keep, even if it is sunlight outside.
I shout
this-
that we can
it's
lure them
pale
outside. This
in
will be a
that.
lot easier.
There's a roof overhead.
This is a watchtower, 50 feet high.
Okay. I mean, but, okay, so it's not a courtyard; it's a roofed.
No, it is a
Rooftopped.
roofed.
Well, I'm still standing in the doorway, sunlight beaming in behind me. I guess Theron just leaped past me.
I guess if you're blocking my path, then I
I mean, it
won't-
looks like it's about 10 feet wide.
Yeah, if it's 10 feet wide, I will scoot by you and stab the first evil dwarf.
All right. Well, I will cast Ray of Frost if I see him doing. Actually, they're wearing metal armor.
They are wearing metal armor. Yes,
I will walk up to the closest one and shocking grasp him.
do it.
I'm standing there a little bit stunned, trying to figure out what the hell's going on and why my comrades just started leaping at these random dwarves.
We have surprise, right?
Yes, this is the surprise round.
5
You have to
damage, and he cannot take reactions till the start of my next turn.
26
I haven't gotten to use that in a long time. I miss it.
for 12 damage to the first one. Oh shit,
It's-
that's the wrong.
It's lightning
sorry.
damage, if it matters. I don't think it does.
That would have been a 22 to hit, and that damage would have been
I'm rolling HP. Go on.
10, and then my second attack. Yeah. My second attack is an 11 to hit.
Okay. So your 26 is a hit, and the 11 is a miss.
Okay.
Okay. So which one did you attack? Did you jump at?
I attacked the one on the left side of the map who would have been on my right side.
You didn't do your Foebreaker attack.
My... Oh!
Not
Yeah,
Theron.
because
do
none of
that.
them are within 5 feet of each other.
Are none of them within 5 feet of each other?
No, look at them.
They're all within 5 feet of each other.
No, they're
They all
not.
are 5 feet.
Those are 5 by 5 squares.
So they're each there's 5 feet between each of them.
Exactly.
Yeah,
5
so
feet.
each one
That's-
is 10 feet from the other.
No, each one is 5 feet from the other.
Yes,
Yeah.
this is 5 feet between square 1 and square 2.
I
Which means
assumed
that-
that 5 feet next to, apart from each other meant in the adjacent square.
I don't think we're doing like a.
Oh,
rigid
I
grid
see. These
system.
squares are 2.5 feet by 2.5 feet.
No, the squares are 5 feet by 5 feet. But if
No.
I'm in the square,
But if the square is 5 feet and you're 1 square away from me, you're exactly 5 feet away.
Right.
Yep. if you're in adjacent squares, you're 0 feet away from each
Yeah.
other.
Oh,
they-
if you're doing it from the edge of the square, I was thinking you do it from
Yeah.
the center of the square. Like, well, because if you have
Oh.
melee reach, if your reach for weapon is 5 feet, you can only hit someone in an adjacent square to you. You cannot hit someone a full square away. You have to actually
I
go
think
into
you're
the
making
square.
a good point. So it
but
depends if we're doing like a strict grid system, which we usually don't.
it
or
depends
if
on
we're-
how you interpret 5 feet. Is it melee? Is it one square next to a person, or at least 1 square away from, or up to 1 square away from a person? This is your call to make, Chucky. How are you dealing with?
Sorry, I was
Wordbreaker.
copying. You know what? I would say that. I would say that you would get the whole break if you position yourself diagonally from each other. Like if you position yourself here.
It's not his position that matters. It's their
Yeah, I know,
position.
and I would say that 5 feet counts as being just 5 feet from each other. So I think in the whole break a bit, it says.
Okay, so
creatures
we're doing
being 5 feet
shoulder to
from each
shoulder,
other.
not center of mass to center of mass.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool. In
you
that
don't
case, then I will
really
make my...
cover the whole thing, but it works better because the system is made like that. So maybe by not doing it like that, we may break something.
Alright, then my second attack is a 24 with an 8 damage. So that would be 2 attacks against the guy on the far left of the map, and
And
one attack
damage?
against the middle guy.
Once I'm just making your things small enough so you can move them around here. Sorry for the map being so small. This is how the map came.
Fine, we can
But you
zoom in.
can zoom in. Yes, exactly. And that'll be a lot easier. Like 150%. That should be okay. It is completely up to scale. Okay, you do 8 and 10. That's 18 points of damage to this Dwargard. He does not look that good.
This is actually to scale.
To scale, completely
This
to
can't
scale.
be to scale.
Well, it's if it.
This
if,
means
no,
this
no,
courtyard
no,
is only
assume the
7 feet across.
Assume the squares are 5 feet and it's to scale. Like it's not to scale on the
It's just,
drawing.
the map is to scale. Roll
Got
20
it.
is not
You can-
to scale.
You can change that, by the way.
Yeah, I know. The grid, like I took out the grid, and you can just move your characters, and your map skills are good enough to calculate that.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Okay, good. So now everybody roll initiative.
Wait, I have to move adjacent to one. There we go.
Yes, move wherever your characters are.
12.
20.
14.
I rolled a higher than initiative than Theron for the first time ever.
Theron, just roll me a straight 1d20.
Shouldn't tiebreakers still be resolved with initiative
Oh,
modifier?
sorry. What's your initiative modifier? Yeah,
Plus
that's right,
4.
that's right. Plus 4, definitely above. So it's gonna be Martha, Bowen, Theron, Dwargars. Go Martha.
Which one's more damaged?
It seems like the one that Theron is attacking is way more damaged.
Well, yeah, but Theron's attacking like 2 of them. Which one's more
Yeah, this one over here, the first attack. Sorry, this one over here was the first attack. Took 10 damage. That's the guy who took most damage. And I think you did Shocking Grasp on him as
Yeah,
well.
I'll shocking grasp him again.
Do it.
17
Hit.
for another 2 lightning damage.
Okay, good. Next in line after that, we have Bowen. Oh, I already put the initiative out there, so that's why I'm just waiting for you guys to go.
I guess I will. Such trigger happy comrades. I'm going to go ahead and move between these two here and ready an action to attack one of the Duragar if he attacks an ally or me.
Good. You say that as if it's something new. About trigger happy comrades. Okay, and Theron, what's up?
Okay. First attack against guy in front of me. Second attack against guy in front of me. 20.
20 is a hit.
5 damage.
5 damage. This guy is severely wounded.
And Horde Breaker to the guy on the side. 24
Hit.
for 7 damage.
7 points of damage. Okay, let's now have the Dwergars. Okay, so let's see. All of these 2 guys over on here start pitching hits at you. Let's see. Your reaction goes off on the
Be careful
guy.
with your pronouns. I complain about this all the time. There are 3 U's you could be referring to.
Sorry, Bowen. I said your reaction goes off. So you're the only one who had the prepared action. So
Sure, but it depends who's okay.
yeah, no problem. So you
which-
attack the one over there, pink over there.
He's attacking me.
No, he is attacking Theron.
All right. So I will actually get 2. I think I get 2 attacks at him. So my prepared action goes off.
And you have your you have your prepared action and that.
So 20.
yes. 20.
For 4 points
4
of
points
damage. And he's
Okay.
attacking Theron.
Yes, attacking Theron.
So I guess I'll bring my flail whirling around one more time as my reaction for a 24.
Hit.
So 12 points of damage total to that Duragar.
Kill. Poof. One Dwergar down. Oh, I'm moving the whole map for some reason.
Earthquake.
Earthquake.
But no
Good.
rocks fall. Strange.
And next in line after that, let's see about their attacks. Dwergar are attacking Farron. Farron, we have a
16 or
23
better.
to hit.
Oh yeah.
And from the war pick he's using, you take 9 points of damage. Arr. And the other guy taps his chest and he goes invisible. Okay, next in line after that we have Marfer.
So one of them's still there and one of them is gone.
Yes.
Is the door to the like rest of the place closed?
It is closed, yes.
Okay, so I'm not gonna be worried about that. I'm just gonna hit this guy again. I assume that's a hit.
What'd you just roll?
16.
A 16 is... Sorry about this, I'm just looking something else. 16 is a hit.
2.
2 points of damage will now take the guy down. He is still up and going.
Okay, well I'll just like walk around him a bunch, and then I'll walk away from him, and then I'll walk back next to him, and then I'll end my turn.
Okay, good. Now let's see about what's happening with Bowen.
I'm gonna go ahead and move to block this doorway.
You block the doorway, okay.
Just like to stand directly in front of this door here. So that does it open away from me or towards me?
It opens away from you.
Okay. Well, either way, I'm standing in front of it, so it can't get to the doorknob.
Okay.
I will take a knee and cast Spare the Dying on the guy that I killed.
Okay, you
Stabilize
cast
him.
Spare the Dying on the guy that you killed, and you stabilize that.
And just put my back to the door and be ready for an invisible Duragar to do something stupid.
Awesome, good. Let's see about Farron. What's happening, Farron?
I'd like to attempt an intimidation. I want to intimidate the remaining guy into surrendering. I will use my swords and speak loudly in... I will say to him in common, drop the pick and surrender. 16 on my intimidation.
You see that he just growls at you in a language. What language do you all speak?
I spoke in common.
I speak Infernal, Undercommon, Dwarven,
You
and
understand? You understand in Undercommon, filthy surfaced where, big ears. I'll cut them and eat them for breakfast.
Does that mean I forego my attack for that round?
Yeah, if you do that
Cool.
intimidation, you forget.
Well, then that's what I did.
Can I respond to what he said in
Yeah, free action, of course.
I'm not a filthy surface dweller, and this man is merely a servant. Drop your pick.
Okay, roll me a deception check.
Oh, this will go well. I think that's just a flat 1d20. Let me double check my charisma. Yeah, nope. No, it's my save is yeah. Actually, charisma's my worst stat. Wrong character. So that's a -2.
Yeah. Liar. I'll kill you and suck them out of your bones. Dwarf. He says dwarf with much disgust in his
Yeah, I say in common, they're not going to negotiate. We just have to kill them.
Okay. And then you hear so on the dwarf guy's turn, this guy taps his chest and goes up to a large creature.
Does he like push us away in the process because we're standing? Right?
Yes, of course. You get pushed away about 5 feet back. You can move your characters wherever 5 feet you want. Guys?
I don't.
I
really
moved mine.
Okay, good. And that's his action. And then from behind Farron, I'd like you to roll me a perception check.
19.
Is enough to hear the guy as he tries to stab you with his pick, rolling a 17 against AC
It's a hit.
with no advantage. Okay, good. And you damage
Out of back
for
attack?
3 points of damage. Yes, that was basically a back attack.
Uh-oh. Things are looking bad for Theron.
Okay, let's see about Marfer.
Well, this one's probably closer to being dead, and he's just slightly more intimidating, so I'll shopping grasp him again. I'm actually wondering if it's better to shocking grasp or it's better to hit him. Because shocking grasp almost guaranteed to hit because of an inherent advantage. But it does less damage.
20 if you hit.
5 damage.
5 points of damage will not take the guy down. Come on, Bowen.
Which guy is getting shocked?
The bigger one.
The bigger one.
All right, I guess I'll take a step to my left and smack him.
Bam, kabam. Do you attack? That's a miss.
You weren't supposed to tell me that. I was contemplating using my channel divinity.
Even if you are not, it's still obviously a miss. So,
A
Yeah.
doesn't really
a
matter.
16 has hit for the record, so an 18.
Yeah, that's what I was debating, whether it's worth. Yeah, I'm going to use my channel divinity to make that an 18.
And with the stairs' mighty guidance, you
11
hit.
points of damage.
For 11 points of damage, you strike the Dweller down, and he shrinks to his normal size, dead.
That was lethal, by the way.
That's a neat trick.
Channel divinity? Or
No,
the grow.
Grow thing. I wish I could do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know it was Duragar. I thought it was Spriggan gnomes that did that, but I guess Duragar too.
Well, in this edition, it's Durgar too.
Awesome.
I guess
so
I'll
let's
leave
on.
my turn at that. That's fine.
Theron.
This doesn't seem like that tough of a fight.
The other guy fell back, huh?
There's a
Yeah,
guy
I guess
right
I just
behind
turned
you.
both my blades on him, on the guy behind me.
Do
And
it.
What do you mean the other guy fell back? No one's fell back.
this
No,
the
fell
the
back
guy
on me, yeah,
below
he's
used to
behind
be. For a moment there, he was taking up 4 squares, and he was large enough that I was in melee range of him.
He's dead.
Yeah, now he's dead.
Okay, good. But the square changed size.
The best kind of falling back.
Yeah.
Natural
Changes
1 on my
backside
first
to-
attack.
You smack it for self across the face with your hilt of the sword. I don't know.
And a
There's no
23 with
fumbles
my
there,
second
20 feet is a hit.
for 6 damage.
6 damage is the first damage this guy takes. Okay.
This one's too wealthy.
On his turn, he taps his chest and goes bigger as well. So 5 feet back, guys. Both of you.
I say again in Undercommon, you sure you wouldn't rather just talk to us about this?
He just says in Undercommon, "You'll die, Hammer Wielder."
I will take that as a no.
Okay. What's happening? It's your turn. Your first initiative. The dwarf guys are last.
'Enlarging himself?
24 is a hit.
6.
6
How
and
do you have
four.
advantage?
Shocking Grass gives me advantage against anything wearing metal armor.
Well, there you
Yes,
go.
but you did not shock grasp this guy.
Well, now I
This is
did.
the guy. Oh, sorry.
He's-
I was
it's
under
his
the impression
character.
you
He can
attacking-
choose exactly what he does.
No. I was under the impression he was attacking with his weapon. I don't know why.
No. And then I do my
Okay.
standard back away and like taunt him. Haha, you can't hit me. And then I
Aha.
end my turn.
Bowen.
Go step forward and hit him with my flail.
Go on and do it.
16.
16 is a hit.
5 points of
5
damage.
points of damage. And last but not least, Theron.
Okay. Theron will take his short sword attacks at the guy. 21 and a 25.
Go for hit.
This rolls.
Nice rolls.
And 8 damage total
8
to the
points of
creature.
damage. It's not gonna take the guy down.
Have you not been using your Hunter's Mark?
Hunter's Mark doesn't matter because there's only one. Oh, you mean a Hunter's Mark? No. I'm saving my spells for the real enemies.
Oh, Hunter's Mark is an actual spell slot? It's not
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and this guy tries to attack. Let's see who he tries to attack. He tries to attack Bowen with his now large war pick. Rolling a rolling a 21.
That'll hit.
Oh, we never replaced your armor. We should have.
When? Chucky doesn't give us any time to rest.
Well,
Counter after encounter after.
I mean, we were in town. If Theron hadn't wanted to get out so fast, we could have. I forgot about your armor until just now.
Yep. 21 would hit regardless, unless I were shield of faithing it up.
Okay, you take 13 points of damage.
But I'm sure that's going to be relevant.
I assume that's non-magical.
And non-magical and piercing. Okay, your turn, Marfer. 18 is a hit.
7 damage.
7 is enough to take the Dwargar down. All of them die.
So perhaps we should take a rest and interrogate that one when we get a chance.
The one who will be awake in 1d4 hours.
Yep.
Yeah. What kind of armor are they wearing?
Is there a way that we could speed up his awakening?
We could heal him.
I am not going to invoke divine intervention to heal our enemies.
Well, then there's no. I don't think we should sit around and wait for up to 4 hours for him to come back. That's a foolish idea. We
You're
should
looking
put him out of
pretty
his
battered,
misery.
Theron.
Hmm?
You're looking pretty battered.
Yeah, but I think we should put him out of his misery and maybe move somewhere if we want to rest. We've just made a lot of commotion. Anyone that's in the keep is going to be coming out pretty soon.
It's
I
quite
think
a
sitting
defensible
here is a
position.
bad idea.
I mean, it's more defensible than being outside.
I don't know about that, guys. We're trapped. If they somehow have someone outside and that door, I point to the one that we haven't opened, we're stuck in here. There's nowhere for us to go.
So you're
Like
saying-
we can make a
you're saying-
last stand here, or we could maybe go outside and see what happens. I don't like standing around in this keep.
So you want to go outside and see if there's a place we can hide to take a rest?
Or go deeper into the keep, but I just don't think we should stay here.
Okay.
That's my idea.
Well, I mean, you're the only one who's like really injured, so
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. I put away my swords and pull out my bow.
all right.
I mean, I took a nasty hit from a gigantic pick.
I mean, we have a couple of healing potions. You have all your spell slots.
Mm-hmm.
The ranger also has some healing. I think we'll be okay. You guys want to forge ahead?
Very
Yes.
well.
Yes.
I choke out the unconscious Duragar.
Since they're in,
I stop to tie
Pinch.
my shoe as the others go forward, and as they push through the door, I run my short sword through the Duragar's throat.
I just killed him. But I guess
You
could
said
just straight
choke
his
him
corpse.
out. I figured that was just. You mean like kill him, choke him?
Yeah.
You choke him to death.
Why would I? What? He was already unconscious. What would choking him accomplish?
I don't
besides
know.
killing him?
It's just. It seems like the weird way to kill someone is like, oh well, you're unconscious. I'm just
What am
gonna
I gonna do?
strangle you.
With my flail chain, I wasn't like, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's good then.
It
If he's
seems like
dead,
a more efficient way to kill someone with a flail who's already unconscious than to just start flogging
Beating
their
them.
body.
Yeah.
Do you think invisibility is going to be a thing throughout the whole tower?
What do you mean the thing?
Well, I have 1 second level spell slot, and I have seen visibility prepared, so I could actually.
I thought you spent all 3 of your second level spell slots.
I did. I got one back from Arcane Recovery.
When did we have a short rest?
You can rest while walking.
When? Huh?
We spent 3 hours walking. to
Oh,
town.
okay. Okay, sure. All right, I'm gonna start healing myself, I guess.
Okay, do it.
There's 1 spell slot. 2. All right, I'm at full.
Awesome, good. So what's happening?
I guess we are opening the door after that 18 seconds or whatever I spent.
Yeah. I'm not going to cast See Invis yet, but I'm going to hold on to that as an idea.
Okay, you cast open door. There seems to be a corridor going onwards, a door at the far end, and openings in the walls to the right and to the left.
I stop just before the openings and take a peek around the corner to my right.
Okay. Do you attempt to be stealthy? Do you attempt to just normally move? What's
I'm just
happening?
moving normally, but I'm not like stepping into these openings. Like in case there's archers or something, I'm just gonna take a quick peek around. Shield on my left and just peek around to my right.
Okay, you peek around to your right and around here to see another chamber.
That is my
Uh,
left.
Sorry, to your left, and you peek around to your right, an additional chamber.
Okay, sure.
And inside of each, you see at tables, seemingly unaware of anything, duergars sitting. There is. I should actually draw shapes. 1 second. There are 2 duergars sitting at a table playing some kind of cards over on here, and 3 duergars in this room sitting around another table, drinking and shouting loudly.
So if my party's not following, I'm gonna back up and go and shut the door behind me.
I mean,
They
yeah,
haven't-
everybody
they
would
haven't
upon opening the heavy, thick door. Everybody would hear the sounds of.
You just told me they didn't notice me.
No. Everybody would hear the sound of dice and
Oh.
of shouts and laughter. Let me finish. Okay. So you back up to your party.
Sure. Yeah, I'll backtrack into this room and discuss what's going on. All right. I say there's about a half dozen, and I shut the door behind me quietly
Okay. You shut the door behind you.
and relay what I saw. And I say, "Who are these dwarves, and why did you guys leap to the attack so quick? How do we know that these are?"
Durgar are cursed, evil dwarves, bent on destroying all things that real dwarves hold dear. Super prejudiced against them.
I take a look at the corpse. Does it look? Can I distinguish between it and a regular dwarf?
Yes, they have gray skin, and are a lot bigger than a normal dwarf is.
I've never seen them in real life. I've only heard of them in stories. Apparently, they didn't notice the combat.
Very well then. To battle, my comrades. And if none of them speaks up a plan, I
I
kick the
follow.
door open.
I
start
follow
rolling
behind
my flare,
and with an arrow notched.
and all right. So I'm gonna bust in on the 4 who are drinking.
The 3. There are
The 3 who are
3 in
drinking.
here. Yeah. Okay.
All right. I cast a bless spell as I'm walking down the hallway.
Okay. Good. Farron, what's up?
I move to where I put myself, notch an arrow, and as soon as he kicks open the door, I'm going to fire at the first one I
Well,
can see.
I mean, there's no. It's just an opening. I meant I opened that door.
Oh,
Okay. You fire an arrow. You cast a bless and Marfer.
I want to ask Bowen.
Bless
to
was
duck.
before. The bless was before.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
bless
Bless
was
was-
before we engage in combat. He would still get like a chance to hit them, but I want to
Of
ask him to
course.
duck after he hits them.
Okay.
Sure,
good.
whatever. All right.
So let's start with Bowen first. 12 them along the head with advantage.
Critical.
nice.
I
Go
should have
ahead.
used some charges, shouldn't I?
Where's that D4 in there from the bless, though?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot the blast. So that was actually 20. Well, whatever. It doesn't matter.
That doesn't matter.
Could be up to a 29, though, man.
Kind of wish bless affected the saving throws somehow.
It does affect saving throws.
No, the enemy saving throws.
It was a 29. There's a spell called Bane that does the opposite of bless.
I think it's kind of like Doom from 2E.
It's just that all the AEs are your opponent saves as opposed to.
Yeah, there's a
ISI.
spell called Bane that is the same as bless, but the exact opposite. It does. You get minus D4 on your opponent's attacks and saves.
Okay, so roll your damage.
14 points of damage.
14 points of damage. Will take down this Dwargar.
And I'm actually going to keep moving and step into his place.
Okay, move yourself.
And duck as a thunder wave crashes over my head or something.
Well, I was gonna burning hands, but you already killed one. I guess I can kill. I guess I can burning hands anyway.
Okay, do burning hands.
So 15 damage on a hit.
I guess dexterity saving throws.
It is a dex saving throw.
Let's see, what's the
That
dex
is some
modifier?
good damage, my friend.
12 and 15.
15's a success, 12's a fail.
Okay, good. So the 15 points of damage leaves one of the Dwerga severely singed, but still alive, and the other guy damaged.
Okay. And then everything else that's, you know, touched, if there's like a table or something that gets hit by the burning
They
hands,
were
it
sitting around a table.
catches
Yes.
on fire.
The table sits on fire. Is on now on fire. So Farron,
20?
A 20 is a hit, of course. Which one are you attacking? The one that, the ones in this room, or
The
ones
same
in
ones
the
that
other?
everyone else is attacking. I will shoot my arrow at the topmost Duergar.
Or the one that.
For
okay,
11.
Good. 11 points of damage will kill the guy. Either of them. Okay. Just write down so I don't forget XP again. That is an additional Duergar you guys kill, and I like now everybody to roll initiative.
23.
23. I'm thinking you first. Everybody else?
10.
Farron, Marfer, Bowen, Duergars.
Okay, I take a step up and shoot at this guy. The one on the left side now. 23. Oops.
Are you getting advantage?
I guess I should
and you
not have
don't-
advantage on that one. That's not surprise. So that it should actually be a 20.
Still a hit.
Okay. 14 damage.
14 points of damage. Again, ping, which one are you attacking? This guy over
The
here?
top left one.
Top left one, over there. Okay, good. The guy is not dead, still going. Awesome. Let's see about Bowen.
Why? What? See
You're
what?
next in line.
No, I'm not.
You rolled a 10.
Yes.
I rolled
Oh,
a
no,
15.
sorry. Martha is next. Martha's next. Sorry, I was looking at the initiative order from the previous fight. I forgot to cross it out. Okay, go on.
I'm assuming they're wearing armor. 13's probably a miss regardless, though.
13 is a miss, yes.
I'm done.
Good. And last in line is Bowen.
Attack roll against the guy in front of me. 21.
21 is the hit.
Oh, that's I keep forgetting my bless.
Still a hit, isn't
6 points of damage.
Wait. Chucky is a 16 a hit.
16 is a hit. You already
He takes 4 damage. But
he takes 4 points of damage.
So that's plus 6 from me, plus he's on fire, and plus the fire damage.
Yeah, with 6 points of damage more, he is dead. Whoa,
And
that's a
I
pretty good handling.
that's one room.
Good. Go on. What do you do?
I use my move to go right there.
Okay. On their turn, both of these guys tap their chests, and one of them goes big. The other one goes invisible.
This
These guys love to enlarge themselves.
Oh, sorry, I'm moving the map again.
Stop it.
You should put it onto the
Map layer.
yeah.
Map layer, yes, definitely. Done. Awesome. Good.
Now it's-
So, what's happening with Farron?
Theron
Alright.
is taking a shot at the remaining Duergar.
Do it.
Except there's no advantage here, so that's actually a 13.
13 is a miss.
Okay.
Okay. So, Marfer.
I guess I'll just hit it with my thing since I have bless up. I think I'll be okay, right?
Gonna hit it with your thing.
My hammer. Thank you for that. And that's +6 now, actually.
22 is a hit. 5 points of damage.
Actually, that's 6. +1 for magic weapon.
Okay, good.
Lauren just came in and picked up the Dragons of Autumn Twilight book to go read.
You getting her to read it?
Yes, massive
Awesome.
success.
Wait,
Good job.
you have
Good
16 strength, Martyr?
Yeah.
My character feels so underpowered.
Dude, I got 11 strength.
I went for. I had an odd intelligence, so I put 1 in intelligence and 1 in strength, and they both went up by 1.
Who knows? Maybe 3 times the charm, Bowen.
Third time what?
For
Third
character.
character. This guy's pretty indestructible, but his
We'll see
stats are
about
great.
that. And let's see about Bowen.
All right, I make an attack.
Make an attack.
19
is a hit.
for 5 points of damage.
And the Dwerga goes down. Awesome, good. So
Okay.
this Dwerga goes down, and it opens up vision for a door that swings open. That has already swung open on this side.
As in, some invisible creature opens it.
It has already, yeah, it's already open.
So he like opened it on his turn.
So last turn he went invisible and opened the door.
Seems so.
Or at least that's like
I
speculation.
had line of sight of the door the whole time.
Well, you should have seen the door there. Sorry about that. I thought the
It's
large
fine.
dragon was in front
I'm
of you.
just-
Still couldn't really do anything.
I know. I'm just trying to. So I'm just trying to get the. Yeah. So last round he went invisible.
Last
and
round,
fled
went
through it.
invisible, and opened the secret door over
All
on
right.
the.
So still on my turn. He falls
You could move. through
and
the
I
door.
move.
Yeah.
Yeah. I step through the doorway.
Okay, you see a corridor on this side, and going up in front like this.
All right. Are those okay? I think
Okay,
that's
and if-
pretty much the end of my move.
Could you like roll a perception check as a bonus action, see if you hear footsteps from one direction or the other?
Definitely can do that.
8.
No idea. You hear footsteps, but you don't know from where. Let's see about next in our initiative order, and that is our friendly Dwergar. You hear another door opening, and this door over on here swings open. Okay, Farron, it is your turn.
Since the bottom moved, I can't tell. Is there any doors outside of room 3? Or is this the only
Yes.
entrance to
Yes,
room
yes,
3?
yes. There is another room here.
I will move and listen at the door.
You listen at the door, and give me a perception check.
Oh god, what have I've just hit like 15 buttons that don't do anything. D20 plus 5. 19?
You do not hear anything. You're sure that if there is somebody there, he's either or she is either not moving, or there's nobody there.
Okay. I open the door.
You open the door and you see another corridor going up in front. There's a door to your left, and there's a door in front of you, and the corridor seems to be going on.
I open the door to my left.
You open the door to your left, and there seems to be a small armory of sorts, where several iron picks, some hammers, some shields, a scale mail, staying hung up on hooks and just propped by the wall.
In a loud whisper, I call back to the rest of the party. Martur! I need you over here!
Okay.
And I will just spend the rest of my round inspecting the armory.
Okay, good. It all seems like the same equipment you have seen that Dwerga is using.
Okay.
Let's
My
see
turn comes up
about-
next. 1, 2,
Yes, exactly.
3, 4, 5, 6. So I could actually get there if I double moved. Where was I standing when that Duragar turned invisible? I didn't actually see the second Duragar, I don't think. So I will move. If I hear Theron, I'll move.
You know that the Dwargar is there because Bowen related to you all of the
Oh, that's true.
common year.
But I'll still like be worried about Theron because he doesn't usually ask for help.
Okay.
I'll move. Be like, what? What is it?
Armor. Do you have a detect magic spell?
This is a moment where Martha goes.
And
The only thing
too.
Theron needs help with.
That's the end of my turn, unfortunately. Double move to get there.
Well, who cares? It's not like we're in combat. I don't even know why we're taking turns.
Because we're still in combat.
Yeah, there's no visible
An
enemies.
invisible foe.
There's yeah, just invisible ones. It's so much better. It's
Bowen.
Bowen's turn.
I look back and like, where the hell did my party go? Shake my head, give up the escaped Duragar for lost, and I shut the door behind me as I casually start walking over to where the party is. I guess I double
Okay.
moved, so I wind up somewhere around here. That
You guys
S
are all-
door or whatever that is shut. Why is it a squiggle?
That's a secret door.
Oh, it is secret.
Yes.
Yes.
Does it close normally?
Yeah,
Okay, close
it's a revolving wall.
Okay.
Okay, awesome, and you close it.
I don't think this is the map that you're supposed to show players. That S is
this
very
the only-
obvious.
Yes.
I think this
that
is the DM's version of the map.
This is the only version of the map, so
It's
both
fine.
of
He
I
can
mean, you
just-
can
which
just.
one make-
He can just
You
not
had it
reveal.
invisible. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you guys didn't see it before I wanted you to see it, so
Alright, are we
So-
still in combat?
I still
You want us to take turns?
Yes, please. I want you to. Well, yeah, no. Feel free to go without turns. I'll just estimate it.
Guys?
Did he get away?
I thought it would be foolish to pursue him alone. What the hell are you guys doing back here?
Theron said he needed help, and then he found armor, and he just wanted me to detect magic on it.
Durgar was going to get away. Come on.
I saw where he went, but presumably he went to get reinforcements. I guess I will poke into this door. I'll poke around this corner.
If Martur and if everyone's in this area, I am going to try to seal this door somehow. Is it able to be locked in any way?
I mean, you can. There's no real lock on it, but you can try and maybe take one of the
Yeah.
picks or maybe something to prop the door closed.
What did I say earlier about solving my problems for me, Chucky?
Well, you said you tried to. I mean, you just saw.
Yeah,
the
I
pick.
just asked if there was any like locking mechanism on the door.
There's no
Does the
locking
door have a
mechanism.
lock?
But apparently, if you take a pick, you can use it to lock the door.
Yeah,
Is it
well, clearly
swing
there's an
inward
entire
or out?
armory right there. But now it's not cool when I'm like, all right, I just do what the DM tells me
yeah.
to do.
Sorry
So
about
I
that.
do what the
Sorry
DM
about
tells me to do and lock the door.
I apologize for that.
Okay, I'm opening this door to my right.
You're opening that door to your right, and inside seems to be just a regular storeroom for some food. There are just a couple of salted beefs. Maybe there's a carcass of a half-skinned deer onto the side up here.
And we're gonna need that.
Why would you get halfway through skinning a deer and then put it in your storeroom?
He's a Duragar. You can't explain what Duragar do.
Seems like a surefire way to like, spoil a perfectly
Bowen?
good deer.
I'd like you to do me a perception check.
Maybe they were actively skinning it, and there's someone hiding in the room.
22.
Bowen, you hear sounds coming up from here.
What kind of sounds?
Movement.
Like
voice.
footsteps or scraping or
Movement in footsteps and maybe some voices as well.
which way does the door open?
Towards you.
How strong are the hinges?
All right, I'm gonna can I stand on this side of the door and like not get hit with it when it opens?
Yeah, definitely you can.
All right,
Can
so I'll
you-
stand to the side of the doorway with my flail over my head and just smack whatever walks through the door.
Okay, so you open up the door, Martha, because you're there. You see inside Duergar
What?
women.
Stop! No, what? I did not open any door.
Oh, you did not open any door?
No.
Yeah, he's waiting for them to
But
open the
apparently
door
I
so
can
that when they
psychically-
open the door,
You can psychically
And
see.
appar-
Sorry, but
Well, now that I know they're women,
the door does open, and as I said, Martha, you see a Duergar woman just stepping outside.
Chucky, you're.
Ray of Frost.
Rare Frost. Okay.
And Bless is still running, I believe.
I think so. I was about to check the duration.
It's a minute.
Sorry,
I don't think it's been a minute.
Yeah, you got to be more careful with these things because now I know it's a woman that I'm smacking, and I'm in.
I
Whatever.
believe that's a miss, but you never know.
They are not wearing armor.
9 points of damage.
Well, if 13's a hit, then an additional 2.
Okay, you hit the Duergar woman across the face, and she is still alive. Okay.
Is it just
well,
one, or are there several?
There are several inside. It's about 4 women and a lot of children.
I'll say an undercommon as a free action surrender. We didn't know.
Can you? Okay. How big is the room they're standing in?
1 second, I can actually review this. The woman just like does this and says in undercommon. Okay, don't hurt us. Don't hurt us.
I'll say in common to Bowen that they give up.
I lower my flail and shut the door. That's
Okay.
it. Didn't look like there was anything interesting in the room.
I'm hopefully done sealing the door by now and jog over to them.
You jog over to them.
We have another door for you to seal.
What's behind it?
The women and children.
Which door is it? This door?
No, it's the northern door.
6?
Yeah.
I open the door and step in.
Step inside and you see like about 5 Duergar children and 2 Duergar women in a corner.
Numbers keep changing. Theron, They're turning invisible. There's 2 women out. They escaped, or they're in the room.
I shut the door behind me.
Do you step into the room, or do
I
you?
stay in the room with
Okay.
the door shut behind me.
I guard the door, listening carefully for any signs of footsteps.
I'm getting tired of this shit. I cast see invisibility.
You cast see invisibility and you see the remaining Duergar women to a side with
Oh, there's a
long.
closet back there.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for. I go for the closet. Are the Durgar women out of the... Well, whatever, I can't see invisibility.
Martha, you see nothing, no invisible women where you are. And Theron, you go for the closet, you open the closet, and inside the closet just hang clothes, small, big. It seems just clothes and a small chest to a side.
I
small
walk
chest?
into the room
A small chest,
and
yeah.
I'm like, okay, everyone who's invisible, turn visible. There'll be none
Okay.
of this.
I open the chest.
You open the chest and inside lie maybe.
Wait, what happens with the
100
invisible people?
This is
jumping
happening.
from together. You open the chest and inside maybe about 100 silver pieces, and you say about the invisible people, and the 2 women in the corner just don't say anything, and you can see the other 3 women. Yes, the other 3 women in the other corner just having clubs in hands and kind of like being scared but waiting.
I empty the contents of the chest into my various pouches. You said it was 100 silver?
Oh, 100 silver pieces, yes.
Anything else?
No, besides that, no.
Okay. I empty the
the-
contents, step back out into the room, and say in common, if any of you try and raise an alarm, I'll put all of you in that little chest. 1 eyeball at a time.
They don't seem to be speaking common.
What?
Do the invisible women turn visible?
No.
I
But
look
they're
right
still
at
just
I look right at them and tell them that they need to turn visible right now.
they kind of like look at each other and then they look down and tap their chests and turn visible.
Okay. Now everyone, just stay in this room. We're gonna leave, and in a few hours we'll come back and unlock the door.
They do not say anything. They just clutch whatever they can, the children and the clubs they have in hand, and keep as close to the wall as they can.
And my friend here was trying to threaten you, but you didn't understand his language. But if you do raise an alarm, there's going to be problems.
They continue on saying nothing.
Okay, that's fine.
Are we not curious who these dwarves are?
Well, we were informed
What they're doing here?
that the great fortress had been tainted by the presence of evil. I guess evil dwarves are about the worst thing that dwarves would like to see in their holiest of places. Do you
This
want
fortress hardly looks holy.
Well, it used to be. Do you want to like try communicating with them about why they're here?
I'm just a little confused at who I'm slaughtering and why.
They're evil dwarves.
I guess so, but are they not just as deserving of life as we are? As long as they're not actively spreading their evil.
I hate to agree with him, but he's right.
Okay, well, we could talk to them if you want. I can translate.
Oh, do it. Yeah, question these bitches.
All right.
But we should do that after we come back from our commercial break.
Unpleasant ladies when we return.
Yes, yes, please. All right, see you guys in
You
a few
guys on
minutes.
the other side.